So why is the stock market crashing right now, and what stocks can you invest in that are actually showing signs of an uptrend right now? What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. I'm going to make this video super short and sweet. If you learned something new, please smash that like button. And if you're an absolute beginner and you have any questions, either comment down below or we have a free Discord group, and that's that first link in the description. It's absolutely for free, so there's no reason not to join. One of the things that I quickly want to talk about is I made an updated my oil watch list with not just oil-based stocks, but a series of inverse ETFs that go up when the overall market is going down. So let me answer this very quickly, even before anything. Why is the market dropping so hard right now? So if we go to IXIC, this is the NASDAQ index, and we can see that it's down 2% on the day. And if we look at this on the 1 minute time frame, it's a consistent, right, descending pattern. Now, if this was the opposite, right, of a bullish stock, right? Or if it was the opposite, mirror image of this, that would be almost exactly what it is that we would want for the overall market, indicating signs of an uptrend. But this is, again, the exact opposite, making lower highs and lower lows. But why? Russia attacked Ukraine's nuclear plant. Again, things are not getting better in Russia, right? And we've talked about this from the very beginning. So what I went ahead and I did, and I'm going to make this super short and sweet, I made an entire watch list. These stocks or these ETFs are not cheap stocks or ETFs. They're bullish right now, meaning that they're indicating signs of an uptrend right now. So the reason I'm saying this is it's all about your intention. If you're trying to make money right now, if you're a day trader or maybe a short-term swing trader and you see things to potentially get worse, I have a watch list full of oil-based companies, Russia being a huge producer when it comes down to oil. Oil prices right now are shooting up, right? As long as the Iran deal doesn't get put into place, oil prices will continue to shoot up, right? If you're part of the Learn Plan Profit team, we talked about that this morning. It's not that oil prices are cheap. We can look at WTI and we can look at it for the past year. Oil prices are not cheap right now, but they're bullish. So if you're trying to day trade, if you're trying to know or have an understanding of what's going up right now, it's oil. Oil, natural gas, crude oil, look into it. Don't even just stop there, right? I have WTI, I have USL, I have USO, I have BNO, MRO, UCO, and of course, Chevron, CVX. These stocks are not cheap. I have to repeat this because we have a lot of beginners that watch my videos. It's not that these are good investments for a long period of time. It's that this is a decent way on how you can potentially day trade or at least find stocks that are indicating signs of an uptrend right now. They're very overbought. They're most likely, if this Iran deal does get put into place, we'll most likely see these oil stocks pull back. But it's good to know what's going up right now as the market's going down. With that being said, because of this attack on the Ukraine nuclear plant, right, the market is crashing right now. It's tanking. But does that mean that, for us day traders or for us swing traders, that you have to tank with it? Not necessarily. This is not for everyone. These are riskier ETFs. Understand them. I'm just here to talk about them so you have an outlet in a way to know how you can make money or hedge your position as current markets are dropping. SQQQ, right? If you're familiar with my channel, you're very familiar with this. On the day alone, it's up 6%. A perfect example of this is that it's the inverse of TQQQ. This goes up when the market goes down. And when the market goes down 1%, this thing goes up 3%. It's an inverse bear ETF, and it's triple leverage. SPXS, for those that like to invest into the S&P 500, this is the exact opposite. So if you see that the S&P 500 is dropping, this is what you want to maybe turn into, right? SPXS is a triple leverage bear ETF. S&P 500 drops 1%, this thing will increase 3%. Understand the correlation. It's not that any of these ETFs are good investments. It's a good way to potentially either day trade if the market's bearish on the day. I will never ever encourage you to invest in any of these, especially as we all know, big picture, the market is more bullish than it is bearish. Right now, again, we're going through a pullback. So I just want to make sure that you guys have an outlet in a way that you understand what you can day trade, and that's currently bullish as current markets are pulling on back. And the last one is for those that like to focus on the Dow Jones. This is SDOW. This is a bear ETF, triple leverage. And again, when the Dow Jones market drops 1%, this thing goes up 3%. It's good to know. not an investment. It's, in my opinion, more of a day trade or a short-term swing trade if you see things getting worse. One of the last things that I do want to share with you guys is how important it is that although these are great ways to either make money right now because they're bullish, there are so many deals with Apple, Amazon. I mean, if we look at this on the past year, we can see how cheap Amazon is. I'm all about making money right now. That's why I like to day trade. I like to understand what's going up right now. But like we've said before, every previous recession is viewed as an opportunity where you buy the dip and then you wait for the market to recover. Like we saw in 2020 after COVID hit, we saw it pull back. But like we always say, you can go as far back as you ever want to. Markets always recover. It's not if they will, it's when they will. And can you tolerate the time that it will take? I'm not here to say that markets are going to get better right away. But what I want to remind you is the big picture. I'm all about day trading and making money right now. That's why I talked about those other stocks and ETFs. But it also is important to talk about the long-term investments, the positions that you can either begin to invest in right now or prepare to when they begin to indicate signs of recovery. That's what I'm most excited about. So not only am I obsessing about the day trade stocks, but also trying to plan and prepare for a better future, right? Because we all know that day trading is cool, but by being able to load up on quality stocks now and then when the market does recover, that's when the big bucks are made. So I like to keep a good balance. I like to encourage you to be the best version of yourself. I'm never here to say that everyone should day trade or that everyone should invest. I want to provide an outlet for both types and styles of trading. And I hope that you guys can appreciate that and respect that. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope that it earned your thumbs up. Again, if you're absolutely new to trading and you want to connect, I have a free Discord group, and that is that first link in the description. If you want to be able to watch me trade live every single day, especially if you're an absolute beginner and you're eager to learn how to trade in an efficient manner, click the second link down below. That's the Learn Plan Profit group, and it's the only group that I work with on a closer basis. I appreciate you guys' time. Hope and wish you an amazing weekend. Please stay safe. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.